Alright guys, so on October 1st I came home and I found a package on my doorstep. And guess what it is? The 2018 Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers mask. Now for those of you who don't know, this mask has actually been out for almost a month. But I got it on October 1st. So let's talk about how pre-orders work. When I pre-order a video game, I either get it in the mail the day of, or you get to preload it the night before. Worst case scenario, you get to download it the day of, right? You don't wait a week or two or a month to get your product. But that being said, I'm sure the demand was high. You know, they're hard to get. You can't find them anywhere, right? Well, no. I went to Party City a couple weeks ago. They had some. I went to Spirit Halloween last week. They had some. So why the hell did I pre-order this? Unless I take it out of the box here in a minute and it's just epically better than the ones I've seen in store, I should have just bought it in the store and had it a month ago. But more on that in a second. So, packaging wise, it got a little beat up. With this box being tiny like it is, I'm a little worried because every box I've gotten for a mask before has been, bigger than my head. The seller would stuff the mask and then put something around it to keep it safe. To fit in this box, it almost has to have been folded up on itself. But let's open it up and find out. Alright, so here goes. Paid, beginning of June. Oh, and look at that. Looks like somebody sat on Michael's face. And I don't think he enjoyed it too much. Oh. Now before I show you a good shot of this, some of these, when I went to the store, they vary wildly on their paint-ups. The molds all look the same. They supposedly all come from the master movie mold, so the details on them all look pretty much the same and supposedly pretty much the same as the movie. Paint-ups, though, I've seen go from, oh, that's really good for a mass-produced mask, to, oh god, I'd have to repaint that. And here's hoping. Well, the good news is, even though he looked like he got his face sat on, he retained his shape pretty good. And honestly, paint-up's okay. I've seen two different style tags, the bigger and the smaller. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. But I mean, overall it looks pretty good. It does look like there's a spot on his nose where the paint just dribbled on it and nobody touched it up, which kind of annoys me. Otherwise though, I mean, detail looks pretty good. I've seen a lot of them have a really yellow cast, and it's somewhat yellow, but not as like bright yellow as I've seen on other ones. I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, the ears are grimy. And on the neckline. So I feel like I got a pretty decent copy. Might have to do a few little touch-ups to it. Hair. Looks like old Michael's getting old like me and getting a little thin. Hair's okay. It's thicker at the top than it is at the back, but once you get it all combed over and styled up, it should look pretty good. So anyway, moral of the story. I will probably never pre-order something from Trick or Treat Studios again. I could have bought this and had it for a month now. I've seen other people, I've got friends who've got these masks already and been having fun with them and making their costume up. And I've been sitting here twiddling my thumbs wondering, when I'm going to get it. Now granted, they did say that you're guaranteed to get it before Halloween. Well, it's before Halloween. But I'm still disappointed that I am several weeks behind, the store that's a block from my house, and I could have just went and bought it. But in the end, like I said, pretty decent looking copy. I feel like it's better than some of the ones I saw in the stores, actually. Let's, as a matter of fact, let me grab the old Halloween H2 and let's compare it to that. Okay, so this is the Trick or Treat Studios H2. As you can see, it is actually a lot bigger than the new H40, the 2018 mask. So I don't know, I'll try it on here, but if you got a big head, you may not be wanting to go this route. Let's give it a shot. So I usually am about that 23 and a half, 24 mark, so normal size head, I guess. So, I'm going to go out and say that if your head is, 24 inches or bigger, this is not going to fit you. It's very tight on me. Like I said, I'm usually about that 23 and a half-ish mark. Yeah, if you got a bigger head, you may want to look into a indie mask maker or go with the classic style. These are a lot bigger and will fit a bigger size head. The latex on it does seem to be a little bit thicker and stronger than the other ones. I mean, this one here wobbles around and doesn't hold its shape real well, but that's funny, the shape holds its shape. Yeah, I think old Mikey's hairline even receded a little bit there. So, anyway, moral of the story, I do like the mask. I might have to do a little touch-ups on it, but it'll work for me. I don't think I'll ever pre-order from them again. I'll just buy it when I see it in the stores, or after the release date. I'd probably get it quicker. But if you guys got a copy, let me know how yours turned out and what you think.